Welcome back to my sewing room. This is where I'm spending a lot of my free time right now as I'm trying to join the mask making brigade, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I was thinking about my favorite restaurant. And I was thinking about how much I like it. But my favorite restaurant's a little bit expensive, so I only get to go twice a year. And when I go, I build up the anticipation for weeks, maybe even sometimes months as we talk about going. I get to the favorite restaurant and the hostess is there and she says to me, "Ma'am, it'll be about a 20-minute wait." Well, I can wait 20 minutes for anything. I think we all can, right? About 20 minutes. And 20 minutes come and go, and I get a little bit antsy, and the food that I've been craving now, I'm not craving so much because I'm grumpy. And then we get to 40 minutes, and sometimes even an hour, 60 minutes. By the time they say, okay, it's time to be seated, I'm a little bit off, and I'm a little bit angry because I planned on 20 minutes. Now, take that same scenario, right? And they say, "Ma'am, it'll be 20 minutes. And I get seated in 15 minutes. And I'm so excited because I beat the curve. I'm sat down. I'm excited about my food. And it's time to order my favorite steak. Well, I want you to think about how this pandemic is affecting you right now. Do you have a 20-minute wait or a 40-minute wait or a 60-minute wait? I think this week as I've been talking to people on and off, many of them planned a 20-minute wait. They thought by the middle of April, everything would be back to normal, whatever that new normal is, because I'm not sure. And now they're into 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and they're starting to get angry and antsy. And maybe 40 minutes will come, and maybe 60 minutes. Maybe the end of May, maybe the middle of June, maybe the end of July, hopefully by August, I don't know. But I think about what can we do to not be angry, to not like our favorite food because the restaurant gave us the wrong time. In my life, I thought I can do anything with a deadline. If I know that there's a date, an end date, I can hang tough. And I think most of us are that way. Not knowing the end date to this pandemic that we're in right now, I think is hard. So I'm going to challenge everybody to set a 40-minute or maybe a 60-minute end date. My end date right now is August 1st. That might be too far for some of you, and that's okay. That's my 40-minute wait. But if I get in 20 minutes, the end of May, it's just exciting, and I'm so excited to do some of my normal things. I love to camp, and I love to travel, so hopefully I can do some of those things if it's the end of May. But if it's not till August 1st, I'm not disappointed because I planned August 1st anyway. So what is your end date? I want you to start thinking about that. Are you sitting at the restaurant expecting a 20-minute wait and being angry that you have a 40-minute wait? What happens when you get there at the 40 minutes? Are you going to walk out of the restaurant? Some of us do. We give up before we see the end date. Some of us don't. What I'm going to challenge you to do today is think of your end date. Again, mine's August 1st. After that, I'm planning all kinds of things. Healthier You has a women's retreat in September. I'm looking forward to a trip and the holidays. The time I get to go spend time with my family, my kids and my grandkids again. I'm creating things to look forward to. Next January or February, a Caribbean trip, get out of the snow and the cold. Because I've already planned my 40 or 60-minute end date. I hope that I don't have to get to my 40 or 60-minute end date. I'm hoping that there are earlier times. But I don't know that there will be. And because I don't know that there will be, I don't want to be disappointed. Many times when we set our expectations really high, we don't think we can meet them anyway, and we're disappointed that we don't meet them. Many times we set our expectations really low, and then we meet them and we go, anybody can do that, it's not a big deal. But what if we just don't set any expectations at all? We know that unmet expectations lead to disappointment and resentment, eventually resentment. But what if we just accept that right now we're in a pandemic? Right now we get a social distance. Right now we don't know an end date. And what if we just accept that it's a 40-minute wait? What if we just accept that at the end of this, we get to get back to normal? But it might be a 40-minute wait before I get that steak that I've been wanting. I want you to think about that, about accepting what is and letting go of the expectations. And when we let go of the expectations, we won't be disappointed. All of you, look at your end date. Give yourself a 40-minute wait. Plan a 40-minute wait, and if you get in 20 minutes, fabulous. But if you don't get it in 20 minutes, it's okay too, because you aren't prepared for 20 minutes. You aren't expecting 20 minutes. I hope this makes sense. I hope that you understand that as we let go of what we want and accept what is, we will be happier. And then we can practice things to look forward to after that acceptance state. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk next week. Bye-bye.